We are officially, in my opinion, in the middle quarter of the year. While we have been working out, kind of decreased our phone time, and accomplished a few goals that we set for ourselves in the beginning of the year, there is still so much going on and still so much procrastination as well. So we are going to do what everybody does when they need to lock in immediately, and that is start a 75-day hard challenge. Hey guys, welcome back to Heaven Sent Jade. If you're new here, I'm Tasia. I have been on a journey of changing my life in 6 months, which honestly has been harder than I expected. But that doesn't mean give up. It just means I need to lean into my goals a little bit more. So I figured, what better way to lock in than to do a 30-day hard? So what exactly is a 30-day hard? What's a 30-day hard, Tasia? We don't know. What is that? I'm gonna tell y'all. Think of it as a personal commitment to go all in or self-discipline. For 30 days straight, I'll be pushing myself mentally, physically, and spiritually with a strict daily routine designed to build resilience. Now, I know there is a more extreme version, which is the 75-day hard, but I wanted to start with 30 days to make it more sustainable, achievable, and honestly, to just not burn out. If you are someone who has been thinking about taking control of your habits, your energy, your mindset, this is the place for you. I think you're in the right place. I am here for you, you here for me. We in this together. So this is a great place to start. I like the idea of doing a 30-day hard because I feel like it takes all of my smaller goals and put them into one huge goal, which is to complete everything within the 30 days. I do feel like it just proves how disciplined you really can be. I'm already a week or two into my 30-day hard, and honestly, I have no complaints so far. I feel like I did a good job at setting realistic goals for myself with what my schedule is, what it allows. But just a reminder, if you are someone who's looking to do a 30 or 75-day hard, you're most likely going to look on TikTok or YouTube to get motivation from other people who's already doing it or who is in the midst of starting it. Just keep in mind that they have personalized their goals to what their lifestyle allows and what they have the capacity for. So your challenge does not have to completely mimic someone else's challenge just because they look like they're being productive. The key is to do what is achievable for you. I want to keep week 1 simple for the things I felt like were achievable to do and then that I could keep doing after this challenge is over. Here are the rules I'm sticking to for the next 30 days. Let's get into it. Gym in the morning for an hour. That means I'm waking up at 5:45. Tuesday to Thursday, I'm waking up consistently 5:45 and going to the gym before work. No alcohol. Following a clean eating plan. No social media after 5 o'clock. And honestly, this one has been the hardest one this far. And 20 to 30 minutes in my word every morning. This one has also been challenging, but it's been worth it. So because I've already been trying to maintain a healthy routine outside of this 30-day hard, so some of these goals have not been a huge challenge. But there are things that I incorporated that I felt like I was a person that would never be able to do these things. For example, I never seen myself waking up earlier than 6 a.m. I never seen myself waking up in the morning at all to go to the gym before I go to work. Mind you, I work a 9 to 5 corporate girly, #corporate girly, period. It feels so good to have proven to myself that in fact, I am the only person that's standing in my way from doing anything, almost anything. I also have seen a difference in my spiritual life, more than what I honestly expected. I feel like this challenge has allowed me to get my fire back for Jesus. And also, I do just feel like he gave me the push to do this challenge in the first place. Because I feel so much peace around it. I feel peace when I wake up in the morning. I just feel fine. I feel like I'm not burnt out. I feel like I'm not drained. And I feel like that's literally all because of Jesus. Shout out to him. Shout out to Jesus, for real. How am I keeping track of my tasks and my days? I decided to use the good old sticky note method that I've seen almost everybody else doing. And that is just writing out each day on a sticky note putting them all on your wall and taking them down one by one as the days go by. If you are someone that decides to go with this route, it does just give you a sense of accomplishment that you really did lock in that day. If you can, keep it in your comment area so that you can have a constant reminder that you are quite literally locked in. You're locked in, honey? So the keeping track of my tasks at this point, it just comes as second nature. But if you haven't watched any of my previous videos where I spoke about healthy habits, I did mention how beneficial it is to plan out your week beforehand. Just use Google Calendar, but if you want to get a little bit more tedious, there is an app called Notion, which I tried. Me personally, I just would stick to Google Calendar because Notion is very tedious to like try to plan anything out on. But if you're someone who loves tedious things, you love like real organization, and you can sit down and do it, I would say use Notion. But yes, being though this is a 30-day hard, it basically means no breaks. So planning is beyond necessary, honey. Real quick, if you are someone who's watching this that has done a 30-day hard before, and I don't know, you're just watching this because you want to do another, in the midst of the 30-day hard, did you add more goals for yourself within it? Did you add more days? Let me know in the comments. Or if you're someone who's thinking about doing it, would you add more days or more goals as you go? Let me know. I'm thinking about doing it, so I want to know what y'all think about that. Okay, so if you are someone who's watching this because you want to start your own 30-day hard, here's how you can go about it without burning out. Step 1, set your non-negotiables. Make them challenging but sustainable. You want to stretch, not snap, honey, okay? Step 2, plan ahead. I'm talking about meal preps, pick workouts. This is important because when you go to the gym, if you're someone like me, you go to the gym early, you want to know what you're doing because you're literally on a time limit. Like I go to the gym before work, so I need to know what I'm going to do. I need to know what I'm going to do in the gym before I go. Meal prep, pick your workouts, choose your book, set your alarms, and remove the guesswork. So that's just removing the guesswork means planning. Plan ahead, honey. Get accountable. This works best if you tell someone, or better yet, comment below or post about it. This just keeps you accountable so other people can know, like, oh, you fell off. This might be a little bit shady, but you say you completed, and you did. My accountability partner probably would be my husband. He keeps me accountable. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, honey? Step 4, track it. Like I said, you can use Google Calendar, another app. You can write it down in your journal, but you need to see your streak. You can even do, like I said, my sticky notes. When you put the days on the sticky note, you put it on the wall, that's tracking it. But you need to track it to know how far you're coming. You need to see your streak. Step 5, and honestly, this may be the most important. Be ready to fail and restart. Have grace on yourself, because as this may seem easy for me speaking about it, it is actually hard. Because this is something you haven't done before. This is something that you didn't see yourself doing before. And you're setting goals for yourself that you feel like you're still procrastinating on. So setting goals for yourself that you still procrastinate on, having to do them constantly, it can be hard. So have that grace on yourself. Be ready to fail and restart. What matters is if you restart. Don't fail and then not do it again. Fail and then do it again. Okay? Day 1, man. It was harder. It was harder than I thought. The whole week was harder than I thought. The whole week will be harder than you think. The temptation to skip a day, to scroll, to snack, is all there. But me personally, I already feel more present, and that feeling is honestly uncomparable. The hardest part so far, if I'm reflecting on like the past 1-2 weeks, it's not the workouts, it's not getting up early, it's not being in my work consistently, it's managing my mind. The little voice that's constantly telling me, the enemy, that I don't need to do this, that I can't complete the whole 30 days just in my first try. That's honestly the voice I'm trying to beat. And that's the voice that all of you is going to be trying to be during this challenge. The voice that's telling you that you can't complete this and that you don't need to do this. But the reality is you do need to do it if you feel like you need to. And completing it, you're going to feel great. So if you have been waiting on a sign to take control of your life, this is it. Whether you join me or create your own version, start something that pushes you. If you're starting a 30-day hard watching this and you're thinking about starting it, comment below and let me know if you actually feel like you're going to start it now. You could put, I'm in 30 hard, I'm in 75 hard, or you could just put, I'm all in. Let's get it. Let's party, okay? Make sure to hit the like button, and if you can, honey, make sure you subscribe. Let's make our goals worth completing. Bye.